Good morning. I think maybe I'll vlog today. It should be a pretty fun day. We've got Audrey this morning, so lots of little kid fun. And then after lunch, we're headed up to Casey's office to do some kind of pumpkin decorating thing outside. I don't know. So whatever that is, it should be fun. And I'll just show you what I'm getting up to. Right now, I'm getting started, about to clean the floors. I'm gonna sweep and mop in a minute, but first I have to clean everything off the floors to do that. The rug is pretty dirty, but it's also reversible, so I'm gonna try flipping it over, and if the other side looks good, we'll just go with that until that gets dirty and then wash it. Or if the other side's already dirty, we will wash it. The verdict is it needs a wash, so I'm gonna go throw this in the washing machine. Let's find a rug to put in that rug's place for now. This is our old living room rug. Shuffling things around is something I weirdly greatly enjoy. Now I'm gonna vacuum off the runner in the hallway and try it next to my bed, just for fun. I think that's cool. So what's crazy is I clean these floors pretty often, but it's more of what I would call a spot clean. Like I'll vacuum a room or two here or there, and I'll like spray and wipe up messes. I don't mop very often. So this fills up a lot just in that process, but this is just like all the extra stuff that I'm not getting all the time, plus probably like the regular stuff. It's gross. I don't know what to say. It's so full of stuff. We don't have a pet. Like this is just like stuff. Ugh. Okay, so I have swept, I have vacuumed, it's time to mop, and then I think I need to do something with these kids because they're driving me nuts. Alright, floors are done. I had to change my shirt. I was so sweaty. Yeah, the house is already trashed again because as I was cleaning one room, the kids were throwing stuff all over the next. So that's always fun and encouraging and makes me want to do stuff like this again. Okay, let's pop into the attic. We've got a rocking horse up there that Henry has not stopped asking me for. So the reason I don't go up there very often is that recently the ladder got sort of broken. Like it works okay, but this big coil came off and you can't put it back up without somebody being up there to like reposition it. I don't even know how we do it. I can't really remember, but I do know it's a two-person job, so I'm just gonna have to leave it like that. And luckily we're not running the heat and air a bunch today because it's a super beautiful day. And yeah, I'll put it back when Casey is around to help. So because that's broken, it's actually one of my goals to get us, sorry I'm out of breath from climbing the ladder and mopping the floors and all this crazy house activity. Yeah, it's one of my goals because that broke to kind of have nothing up there. We do have seasonal storage that I need to find homes for, but I feel like I could squeeze it downstairs somewhere. I got really excited about putting things in the attic a year or two ago and just how much space that freed up in the house. But since then, I've kind of come to a point where it's like, if it's not, you know, like easily accessible, we don't need to have it. And because the ladder's broken and we're not getting up there as much, I'm just not a fan of that as storage. And yeah, maybe we can fix the ladder. I don't know how to do that. That's beyond me. But moving this stuff around is in my wheelhouse. So just sort of like grabbed a box that I saw up there of some puzzles that I don't think we're ever gonna do, just because we don't know these characters, and I was saving them because they're a little bit harder, but Henry doesn't know who PJ Masks are, so there's a few of these things that I'm just gonna go ahead and put in my giveaway pile. and I'll probably pull out the ones that are at a little higher level, but in his like interest world. And then this whole tub does not need to be up there, so just little bit by bit. I don't have the energy to like spend a whole day just cleaning out the attic. That's maybe a weekend project. So anyway, here we go. I'm gonna look through this box. Here's all my folded laundry. But we don't really... Now these are cars from Cars. He really likes just cars in general. We've never seen the movie, but I think those are in his world of interest. He's seen Peppa Pig, but he's not a huge fan. And this is all PJ Masks too. So these two we're gonna keep and put in the puzzles. Do you want to do a puzzle? And the other ones we're gonna give away. We are learning about leaves this week in homeschool, and today we're making mint tea out of some mint leaves from our garden. And we talked about poison ivy. So we're talking about yummy leaves and leaves we should stay away from. It's been really fun. Kids observe this stuff happening, right? And we do all this homeschooling, and I kind of watch them, and I ask them questions, and we talk, and I do this stuff, and I just kind of always think like, are they getting any of this? And then it'll be like way later in the day, or days later, or months later, they're like, remember that time we made tea and we learned that we could use leaves to make tea, or whatever it is. And it's just like, oh, thank you. You absorbed and retained the information. So today they just looked kind of, I don't know, they were involved, they participated, but I don't know if it, like, the deeper message sunk in. You just never know until you can somehow assess later. Okay, I just heard my washer go off, so my rug is clean. I'm gonna hang it on the rail behind me. You're supposed to dry rugs like that flat, but who has somewhere to do that? The rail is pretty wide, so it doesn't give it too much of a dent, and I just make an effort to like move it around and flip it over and stuff so that it doesn't get like one big weird line down the middle. So I'm gonna grab that and hang it up. Okay, we're just now headed out to Casey's little pumpkin decorating thing at work. We're late. We were expecting to be late. We're a little bit later than we were even expecting to be. But we're gonna be there, and that's what counts. It's very sunny. Got these. Okay, let's go. Henry put his own backpack on. Can you tell? Why, hello! We are home from pumpkin decorating, and it was just the cutest thing. Here's Henry's crazy pumpkin. He used pretty much every craft supply available, including paint. I think this is the jack-o'-lantern face. Maybe I should turn that toward the front. There's a cotton ball over there. It's really beautiful. I just did Suns. Casey left his at the office because it was like some kind of code thing. He said it belonged there, which is probably true since I don't even really know what it was supposed to be. But yeah, so we're home, and let's see, it's about time for me to figure out what's for dinner. It is so nice to come home to a mopped house. I am having the rest of this tea that we made today, but with ice. And it's so much more my jam. I really like it.
That was like playing basketball.